Hi friends, so this is going to be a get ready with me, but first I'm gonna get a haircut, so be right back. Hi, I'm back. Got my hair cut, so let's dive into the video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey. I am a 23-year-old who lives and works in Denver, Colorado, and yes, I just got my hair cut. She looks so much healthier. I'm gonna put who I went to and what salon I went to right here. But this video is gonna be a get ready with me. I'm just gonna take you through my very simple makeup routine because I wear makeup now, well, a little bit more, because I no longer have lash extensions, which is terribly sad because lash extensions in New York were so much cheaper than here, surprisingly. But yeah, I wear mascara now and have a makeup routine, and I'm gonna take you guys through that. But before I begin this video, I just wanted to show you guys the best perfume I've been using lately. So this company is called Dossier, and they make really good perfumes at a reasonable price. I got this one. It's called Woody Sandalwood, and it gives you a little card with like the description, and it's just like sandalwood, violet leaves, a very like gender neutral fake fragrance, and this one is gender neutral, so love this one. The second one I got smells so good. I love like the packaging too, it's really cute. Ooh, this one's called Fruity Almond. Oh my gosh, such cute packaging. It said almond, peach, orange blossom, vanilla, and cacao, and I said sign me up. Such a good deal. I'll link both of them below and my discount code, and you guys could use that for even more of a deal. But let's get started. Okay, so while I do this, I am going to answer some questions that I asked my Instagram to ask me. And it's a little loud outside because it's opening week at Rocky Stadium and I live right by it. You could probably see it. I'll insert a video. So the first step to my routine is I put my hair back. So cute. The first step is always sunscreen. So in Colorado, Denver in particular, it's actually super sunny. Who knew? And I just started wearing sunscreen a couple weeks ago, and I just used the Neutrogena one. I'm gonna use the viewfinder on my camera. I was gonna use the smear, which I still will, but this viewfinder is really good quality, so I think I put too much. Okay, I'll put some of my moisturizing is sexy. I do hate it when it gets into my eyes though, it burns. So I have my moisturizer, aka sunscreen, all in, and my face never gets tan. It's always just like my body. So if you see the skin comparison, it's like pale, dark. But the first question was asked by my girl Danny, and she said, how do you find the courage to commit to moving somewhere new? So the next step I'm gonna do is go in with this jumbo eyeshadow thing by NYX. So I would say that moving anywhere new, I'm gonna use the mirror. I would say moving anywhere new, whether it's 20 miles away or 2,000 miles away, it's definitely intimidating because you're moving away from your family, your friends, what you grew up with, and that's intimidating in itself. But my like perspective on moving, which I've moved a lot. I moved to New York from San Francisco for college, New York back to SF post grad and COVID, and then SF back to New York after working in SF for a while, and then New York to Denver, which I know nobody here. And what really prompted that was you never regret moving somewhere new, because you meet new people and you never know what kind of connections can form from those new people. You learn new lessons living alone, navigating a new city, and you learn a lot about yourself in that process and what you want out of life. And from living in SF to New York to Denver, you truly learn about what you like out of a city, what you don't like, ultimately finding your forever home. And that's how I see it, and that's definitely such like a privileged perspective of things, because moving in itself, being able to have the opportunity to live in a new city that you've never lived before is so privileged. Because I just literally got up and moved. I don't have a family that I had to worry about. I got this awesome opportunity through work, which is a privilege because I have a college degree, which led me to get such an awesome job. But if you have the opportunity to move, I'd say go for it, because you just learn so much about yourself, and you're young. Especially when you're young, I think that we should experience living in different cities, because when you're older and you have a family and other obligations, it's a lot harder to do so. So that's how I find the courage. I just realize that we are in such a special place in life right now in our early 20s that we should take advantage of all these different opportunities presented to ourselves. And especially, I come from an immigrant family and my parents didn't have the opportunity to go to college, or I'm using the Anastasia brow wiz, didn't have the opportunity to go to college or travel or do all these things that I do currently. So in a way, I'm doing it for them. Well, obviously they want me to do it as well and take advantage of these opportunities, but just keep that in mind too. Like, if you have the opportunity to do so, think of like your parents and your family and how they sacrifice so much for you to go out in life and find yourself. And I'm gonna finish my eyebrows because they look really bad. They won't look like this, I swear. Okay, so I finished my eyebrows and I used the brow wiz and then the Anastasia brow gel. This is what they look like. And then that's what like the eyeshadow thing looks like up close. It's kind of like a peachy color. But remember when people like had the brow pomade and they would literally like paint their eyebrows like super dark? I have a picture of me doing that, so insert that here. It was not a cute look. But next question's also from Danny, and it says, favorite thing about New York, Denver, and San Francisco. So I guess I'll go in order of what I grew up with. While I do highlight, which I use the Fenty highlight in Sandcastle. Love this thing. My mom gave me it years ago, and I don't believe in expired makeup. And then I just got this Milani blush. It's in Rosé d'Oro. My favorite thing about San Francisco is it definitely feels like a city. I grew up there. So much culture, so many nice parks, incredible views. I think the best thing about San Francisco is the architecture. There's a lot of like older buildings, like Victorian houses next to the parks, and then you get these amazing city views and Salesforce Tower, all that jazz. And I think that's really beautiful and unique about San Francisco. And it's such a small condensed city. It's only 7 by 7 miles, and you get so many different distinct areas. You get the Mission District, you get Nob Hill, Russian Hill, Marina District, you get downtown San Francisco, and they're all so vastly different, especially in people. And then on the other hand, with San Francisco, the surrounding parts of San Francisco, you get all this nature and the ocean views. I love San Francisco hiking. You get the view of the ocean, the view of the forest, and a little bit of the desert. That's more LA, but you get all these different views on one hike, and it's the most incredible thing ever. And that's what I love about San Francisco. Now, moving on to New York. I went to college in New York for 3 years. I lived there for like 8 months last year. And what I love most about New York is the hustle. And there is a difference between like hustle culture and just like the sound of hustle. Sorry. When you're in New York, everybody has their own story, and you know they're working hard just to get there. And that could be the same, that is said in every other city, but in New York it's very prevalent. And everybody has just such a unique style. They mind their own business, but they also look mysterious, so you're always guessing like what's their story. And everybody just feels like a main character in New York. It's a city like no other, and I love it. But that being said, it's quite materialistic when you get into certain groups and stuff. So I would avoid that. But New York, you feel like a main character. Everybody has a unique story. Like, I've met so many crazy people in New York, like fashion people, like artists, like finance bros, but like everybody has such a distinct story to themselves, and it's so prevalent in the way they carry themselves, and the hustle's there. Like, I could just be lazying around on a Sunday morning, but like the minute you get into a subway station, it's like, whoa, everybody's like fast walking and doing something, you know. In New York, everybody's always doing something. If you're home on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're doing something wrong in New York, because there's always something to do. Always something to do. And that's what I love about New York. I just realized my makeup routine is basically almost done. I'm just gonna go in with some eyeliner on the waterline. This is like the cheapest Wet n Wild black eyeliner. And then on the similar note, the cheapest Wet n Wild mascara. It's mega length, but it works best on my lashes. And then I just have this eyelash curler. But what I like about Denver, ooh, pressing question. I think the biggest thing I like about Denver is how chill it is and how nice people are. I feel like you talk to like service workers in New York, and yeah, they're nice, but they're not like as friendly and talkative as they are out here, which I love, because I love talking to people. I'm a very social person, and everybody in Denver is so nice and social, and like they'll invite you everywhere. Like, you'll meet a new person, they're like, can I grab your number on like the ski lift, and you have a new friend. It's so easy to make friends out here because people are friendly and chill. I love the people here, so kind. And then I also love how it's not a big city. I've lived in cities my whole life and have had a lack of space my whole life. So being out here and having like a larger apartment and have to drive places to get my groceries or just do things, I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. I think there's something calming about driving. And of course, the biggest thing, nature. I'm a big hiker. I love skiing and doing active activities, and people here are so active, whether like rock climbing or like going to yoga or skiing on the weekends. People here are so active, and that's what I love about it. I feel like every time people do mascara, they do like the... I'm gonna finish this up and then show you guys the final look and answer one more question. So this is basically the finished look. It's quite blushy on camera, but it's honestly not blushy in person. But yeah, that's literally my go-to makeup look when I'm like going to dinner. But going to finish it off with some Fenty lip gloss. Oh yeah, look at that shine. Yep, super cute. Okay, the lighting's a lot better now, so the look looks cuter. But another question was, out of all the places you've lived, which felt most like home? And I would just say San Francisco, just because all my friends are there, my family's there, and my friends and family feel most like home. So wherever they are feels like home. And then last question by Nuss, products you can't live without. First of all, Apple Watch, best purchase of 2021. Wear it every day, use it every day. My mirror fell. Use it every day, best purchase by far. As of late, drink it, take it everywhere with me, yoga, work. So the reason this video is a little awkward is because my camera kept freaking cutting off throughout the entirety of this. But I was saying that this water bottle, the SM water bottle, best water bottle ever. It fits perfectly in your car cup holder. Bring it to yoga, easy to sip on, the best ever. Thank you, Jack. And I did recurl my lashes so they're a little bit more pop-a-lockin'. But yeah, Apple Watch, water bottle, big go-to lately. Core Power has been such a fave lately. I started Core Power 3 weeks ago and I've gone to 21 classes. So I really love it. And then the last thing, this freaking perfume. I love it. It smells so good. It's subtle, it's sweet, it's affordable, and my code will be below. But that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, learning a little bit about me. I mainly answered questions about the cities I've lived in and all that jazz, but I hope you guys enjoyed this simple makeup routine. It's like everyday kind of makeup routine. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!